Now, I didn't get my picture to work in Discord. I'm just kind of repeating this, but I think once I record this video that the picture will come through on the video once you guys watch the video, because I couldn't quite figure out how to get the screenshot or the video to get in the Discord stream. But in the video, I think it's going to be in the video, so I guess we'll just wait and see.
Hi guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. I'm glad you could join us.
I just noticed it, so I thought I'd pop in
Woohoo!
since I happened to be home.
Woohoo! We are actually looking at the romantic rendezvous houses, and this
Yeah.
is the NA contest from February. We are a little bit behind in our contests.
Yeah, think.
But I was just telling them that I'm going to be extending our ancient ruin contest because a lot of people still needed a second chance to more time to work on that. So that contest is for the monthly March contest, and that's going to be extended through April 11th. So you guys need to make sure if you're doing that to get your entries in by April 11th, and then I will do the tour that day and get the poll up for those.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to first go to Cryodilic Erstwhile Sanctuary. She actually entered this one for our forest contest as well too.
Is that one over?
Yes. I always do this. It's the Erstwhile Sanctuary. Yeah, the forest contest was actually last month's main contest. And we still have the poll voting out for that.
That's what I was wondering.
I didn't promote it as much as I should have. So I'll send a mail out today and try to remind people. Maybe I'll keep the poll up a little bit longer as well too, to the 11th, and hopefully I can get my months together here. Oh, we got a big old guy greeting us. The mount really matches her atmosphere. Oh, the baby one too. I like how it matches the atmosphere of the house. And then she's got her cute little fairy houses. Little mushroom houses.
Super cute.
It is. And then all the pretty flowers. I really like how she takes this house, which is like a dark brotherhood house, and she makes it like a romantic looking house.
Yeah, I love that.
With her wood elf swing. And this really is. I mean, this really could be a really romantic house with the waterfalls and stuff.
Definitely.
I need to get some of the pink fireflies. I kind of forget that they exist. But I don't think I can anymore because I think they were from past crown crates. There's her little romantic house. And these houses will actually be voted on by Drunken Gal, Ari, who's in here with us tonight, and me. So we will be the three people judging these houses for this contest. Like the rose petals gives it a very, very romantic vibe. And then her skylight. That's so impressive to put a skylight in a house.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, look, someone's staring at us out the window. Got a little fox, is it maybe? Kitten? Oh, is that the ginger kitten maybe? the ugly cat? I think that's the ugliest cat in the game.
Aww.
Phantom's always like, "What do you got against it? It's a kitten." And I'm like, "Its ears are big. It looks like a rat." I like how she has the bread right there and how she has the knife so it actually looks like it was being cut. And then her little kitchen backsplash with the painting is pretty amazing. She always does such a good job in her houses. And then we got the bed where all the romantic magic happens. And even a little stuffed animal to sit and watch. I think that's about it for her house. But man, her scenery and her stuff, her little fairy houses and mushroom houses are so cute. But again, like the whole scope of actually like putting the flowers and glowy things and stuff in a cave is a pretty big task. And another thing she always does too that I love is how she puts the glow things in the water so it kind of, accentuates the water and makes the water look very sparkly.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Oh, it even sparkles behind the underneath the deck here. Very pretty and nice. And I really should come through here and take some screenshots of these houses because eventually I want to get it working on the website where I'm taking pictures of all of our contests and putting them up on our website so people can go and look at them and stuff. But
Yeah, that'd be great.
I haven't gotten around to it. I've been sick again, and I have not gotten around to working on much ESO related. Ha! I put my comma in the guild chat. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go to Kimber's Place Stillwater Retreat. It is nice too because I see Crafty growing every day. Like I see new members joining and stuff, and it's like slowly, little itty bitty, we're growing.
It takes time.
It does. It does. And hopefully, I'm going to try to start putting more time into the guild and doing more activities and just kind of being online more.
If you make a page for design ideas, I'll put the ideas in, but I don't know how to do it. So I don't know how to work Discord very well.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm not very good with Discord. I actually tried. I'm trying to start streaming for real, but I got to get all the technicalities down before I figure out what I'm doing. All right, so we are in Kimber's Place, and we actually do have a website for Kitty Rainbow Dash and Killer Rainbow Dash, and it's just Kitty Rainbow Dash or KillerRainbowDash.com. And I was thinking about adding a spot just for Crafty in there, and then kind of displaying the pictures and stuff like that on the website. Uh-oh, what's behind the curtain? Do I want to know what's behind the curtain? I think I've seen this house before. Oh. We've got a pretty little secret area over here. This is the spot where the magic happens. And if I'm not mistaken, did this house have like the fun under oh. She does have the Daedric hooks coming down. I don't know what that's for. Maybe
Might be a little S&M.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, yep, this is the house that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the house I was thinking of because I got a big old bowl of something right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what those are, but they're very phallic looking. More little bed area. Another chain. I mean, one idea of romantic is another ideas of romantic, I guess.
All different.
Right. Oh, the stripper pole. There you go. I like that outfit. That's really nice.
Oh, thanks. It's good for this house.
It is. It looks great on the stripper pole.
I don't know how to take that.
All right, so I think that's the entrance. I don't know if she's got anything on her lake out here. I think this is the way to the lake. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Now we got the chapel. They get done doing all of the crazy the crazy bondage stuff. We get to go to the pretty chapel. I
That
like
bachelor party.
right the bachelor party. Now the wedding ceremony. I like the dark brotherhood window. Place in the middle like that. Oh, this is really pretty. I like how she used the greenhouses in here. It all looks very pretty with the greenhouses. These are such a pretty furniture item, I think, in general. And it's so versatile.
Yes.
Like when you're doing like like open builds and stuff, it's such a good place to a thing to put stuff in. Yeah. I'm making my way with words today. It's such a nice thing to put things in.
Well, it's a big piece, so
It is.
you get a lot of bang for the buck. Basically,
It is, and it's
you
like
know, it's
almost
a
like
lot of
it's
it's a
like
lot of
it's
space.
a pre-built structure that you don't have to mess around with. You can just put it in there, and
That's right.
it looks pretty nice with pretty much wherever you put it in at. Well, depending, I guess, but all of the pretty Eleanor trees and all of the pinks and the blues, the colors look really pretty out here.
Uh huh.
With the snow falling too, it looks really pretty. Wonder if she's got anything hidden in her little cave back here. Ooh. Oh. We got a little path to it, I think. Or no, there's another house over here. I don't know if I meant to go over here or not. This might be storage stuff, but oh, this
Sit
is her
this
cave.
area.
This is her cave. Ooh. Another little romantic hiding spot here on the ice. Making sure things don't get too hot. That's kind of neat how she has or they have the rugs laid out over the ice like that. That looks really pretty. I love this house. I think this is
Yeah,
one of
this
my
is
favorite
nice.
houses. Because you have like the first part where you could build stuff in, and then you have the lake where you could do an open build in. I this is one of my favorite houses, I think.
It's a great property.
Yeah. Alrighty, on to the next one. I feel like I'm almost in Narnia. Okay, I gotta figure out how to first turn my UI back on. There we go. Still put the period in chat. Alright, next up we're gonna go to, and she even told me how to pronounce her name, and I'm gonna screw it up, but Diomivi? Diomivi? I apologize if you're watching this if I messed it up. I know you even told me how to pronounce it in the mail, and I probably messed it up. Alright, so we're going to the Hall of the Lunar Champion. Diomavi. I'm not good with words.
A tough one.
I never can pronounce her name right, and I always just say Dio because I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, people call me Ariane, and it's actually just Ariane.
I say Arione. That's what I say is the Arione.
Yeah, no E. So I always just tell people, just say Ari, because that's my name
Yeah,
anyway.
that's what I tried to do when you came in because oops, that's not what I wanted to click. Let's see. I'm not sure where we're going, but let's go check them all out. Oh, got almost a street area over here. I was gonna say like a street carnival, but this is different for this slot of land. Man, I hope that there wasn't something I was supposed to say with some of these houses because I just copied the list. Huh. Walking around and around and around. Is that a roulette table, maybe?
I
Oh.
think so.
Well,
Ooh.
I mean, it's I know what furniture piece that is. It's
Yeah.
not a very table, but
But it looks like, you know, how he's walking around in a circle like that. Here we've got a little hidden love area over here. Nice little nook and cranny to do some research in while the magic is happening. I love the Eleanor furniture. I have to say, like, the building furniture is really hard when you have the Eleanor, like, ballroom tiles and stuff because they're so uneven. Like, if you see them, they're so uneven, and sometimes it's really, really hard to place those and stuff to get it to line up right. But, those are one of the first furniture building items that they came out with.
Yeah, they're tricky.
They've gotten a lot better. Like with some of the newer stuff that they're putting out, I think some of the new building stuff is a lot better than what these were because I had such a hard time lining the walls up right. Got another little fun love area over here. All kinds of
I,
goodies in this place.
I always like to use the back of the ballroom because it's not chipped.
Really, I guess I've never. Isn't it like a wooden type of
No, well, no, that's the
solitude one? Okay,
yes,
yeah.
no, but the Eleanor one, if you flip it upside down, the tiles are smooth, and the other side they're chipped. So you can
Interesting.
use either one.
I did not know that actually because I have not built with it in so long. That's very good to know.
Yeah, it's a little secret.
I just tried to go through that too to see if that was an entrance.
That's not.
There's all kinds of little nooks and crannies in this place. Got some stairs over here.
There's a whole bunch of tents, and they all have a different race's bed.
Oh, interesting. So maybe it's like a themed.
Yeah, maybe.
Again, I feel bad like if I missed what people were saying or oh my gosh, I
Glass
did it
wall.
again. I don't know. Can we go up there, or is it just
Nope.
me not being able to jump?
It's a glass wall.
I'm not. I'm not a good parkour. All right. Let's see what else we have in the other winged area of this house.
Every tent has a little bed.
It does. So maybe it's all they're all like it's like an orgy.
I think
of
it's a traveling brothel.
There you go. That's a great idea. I never thought of that. But
It's
yeah,
got little tents and stuff.
yeah, yeah. And then with the like, because like here's a Breton one, and you got the Breton furniture with it. So yeah, maybe it's like a themed. Maybe it is like a street circus, but it's a brothel circus. Street
Really cute.
circus. Right now, how do I get to the portal? I'm lost. Ah, there's a wood elf vase. That is actually an inside joke between Detroit Rex and I. He used to be in here a long time ago. He actually was the one of the original people who thought up of our lifetime memberships, and we had this inside joke with the wood elf face. All right, I can't find the. Oops. All right, so I just ported to the entrance by accident, but that's what I was trying to do. So let's go in the next portal and see what we can find in there. Maybe there's more traveling brothels in there.
I don't see any.
That might have been the one that we were supposed to go to. Now here's a nice little Khajiit area. Like
Yeah.
sitting chairs. What bed is this? That does not look familiar to me.
What thing?
This, right here. What bed is that?
It's a Khajiit.
Oh, okay.
Khajiit single bed. The whole
Okay.
thing is Khajiit, and well, not
Yeah,
all of it.
well, there's
Yeah, actually, because it's
Okay.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's Khajiit.
And that bed is sunk into the ground a little bit, so you're not seeing the legs. It gives
Oh,
it
okay. So
appearance.
maybe that's why it looks a little. Maybe it's just one that I don't normally use either, or put out.
It's a twin. Yeah.
I say this every time. We got the little kitty standing by this house. Little kitty.
It's probably the owner
Maybe.
of the circus.
There you go. He's the madam cat. Oh,
Nothing there.
I'm there. I like trying to discover stuff. Oh wait, what's over here? It looks like some gates over here, but it looks like it's blocked off. Maybe we're not supposed to go in there? Or maybe, is that the house? I don't know.
Am I supposed to be in here with you or just watching?
Oh, you can come in with me. Gal usually comes in with me.
Okay.
You can watch, you can come in, you can do whatever you want. I like having people come in with me.
I want to jump into your video.
No, you are perfectly fine. I enjoy it because, like, when Gail comes, she'll find, like, stuff that I've missed because I'm not good at discovering things. So, no. I mean, if you want to come with me, feel free. If any of you
Okay.
guys want to come with me, feel free, too.
This one's empty.
Yeah. I think that was it for this house. With our traveling brothel. I will go ahead. As long as you don't mind, I will post this video on YouTube, so I hope that's okay with you.
Sure.
Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and venture to our next one. And this is Averlyn Boudertree Refuge. Ava. We'll just call her Ava. And it's her Boudertree Refuge. Averlyn. Good, there's no the in front of it. This is a good take on a romantic house being a wood elf house. I mean, that's not something you would typically think of when you think of romantic houses.
Well, I'm sure wood elves are romantic.
Yeah.
They're not carnivoring or whatever.
Right. Well, I don't see any other. I was making sure that I wasn't missing. Oh, look at how pretty this is! Oh my gosh! This is so pretty! Holy cow! I was not expecting this. this is really good. Like, you don't expect
I
this
think
walking into this house.
I think I've been here at night. This place looks spectacular at night.
I bet you it does. But, like, this does not look like the Boudertree Refuge. It looks really nice. Look at the street lamps and all the stairs over there. This looks really good.
It's a great property for doing stuff like this.
It really is. And it's a very, like, not used enough. I was gonna say misused, but not used enough.
Oh, I love these two Wood Elf properties, this one and the Gornier.
Wow, look at these flowers. The
Also, the water.
colors.
Look at the waterfalls in this place.
Okay.
They're really well done. Like there's one over just to your left.
There we go. Oh, wow. That's really pretty.
Now look, yeah, look up. Yeah,
Oh.
scroll.
Oh, look at that. Holy cow. Now, those are the Eleanor waterfalls, and she put that in there, correct?
Correct. There's no
Okay.
waterfalls in this
Okay.
property. There's no water in this
I
property.
didn't think so, but I tend to forget things. I like that. It's like coming. It's like you're in you're like in a street like area. You don't like a city. You're like in a city, and the castle's coming down.
Yeah, it feels like a real fairy tale area.
It
It's really
does.
well done.
It does.
Yeah, I
There's
love it.
more. There's more than just this. Keep going around
Oh
the
yeah,
property.
yeah. I just kind of was stunned that this is such a pretty pretty view. Sorry, I'm still getting over a cold.
Aw.
And I like the Eleanor stuff. Like I thoroughly love the Eleanor furniture. I think Eleanor in itself is probably like my favorite place in the game, my favorite city. I just think their furniture in that city is so pretty.
Me too. I always do my Ritz there because I know it's easier in Vardenfell, but you know, it's all dirty and grubby there. And
Right?
Eleanor's beautiful.
Look at this like archway with the fountains and the trees. This is so pretty. What a good romantic place. Like I definitely would meet someone up here at this place. Have a little rendezvous. Wow, look at that. She used those castle turret turret
Yeah. Turret. Yeah.
turret very well. Those are also really really hard to place. She that looks really good. Yeah, I feel like, I'm kind of like in a city. Maybe like in the city center. Oof.
Yeah, it makes it look like it goes on
It
further.
does. It does. And I like that. But nope, we're just in the meeting spot where the couples like to meet. The kissing trees, the kissing rock.
Very beautiful.
It is. It is. I agree. This is a very, very pretty house. Alright, I think I've seen all of it.
I think so.
Just one scroll out. Like, look at that. That's just so pretty. I was shocked coming into that house. Like, I was not expecting that coming into that house. Oops, gotta close. Alrighty, up next we are going to, let me get my screen pulled up here. We are going to go to Charlene's romantic Argonian love nest, and it's her Snugpod.
Okay.
Snugpod is a very nice little romantic house, I think. Oh my goodness. Snugpod. This is one of my first houses that I decorated. It actually made it into like a torture. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty. Now, I don't know much about Argonian lore. But wow, this is really pretty. Got some eggs over here. They were doing some love making. Argonian is another one of those types of furniture that you really just don't see people using very much. Got this guy. He says, "Those are my towels. No one shall touch the towels." Why does he have an eye on his tail? That looks like an eye on his tail, but I don't think it is. But it looks like a creepy eye.
I'm just putting in.
I love the little middle centerpiece here with the eggs. Now this is just it. There's no like back yard to this house.
No, it's just a circle.
Yeah.
But this is very Argonian, and
Yeah.
looks like it worked out well because they've got the eggs.
Yeah. Things seem to went good. Anything hiding under the bed?
I hope not.
Right? I don't see anything hiding under there. Although I don't know if I want to be having a rendezvous scaring at these creepy skulls though. That's kind of concerning. I like the wind chimes and stuff in the windows. I think that gives it a cute little effect to it. And all the candles around the room.
The chicken?
Yeah, I don't get the chicken.
It's a snack.
The snack. I don't see enough Argonian houses. Like, I should do a race contest and be like, do your best like Argonian house, or do your best wood elf house, because no one likes to do those, but I think it'd be fun to do something like that, or even
I do.
any
I
other
like that.
races. I always think of these ideas, and then when I go to like try to make a theme, I always forget what they are. Alright, turn my UI on. No. Why do I have the hardest time doing this? Why won't my UI turn back on? I'm hitting the button. There, escape. I guess when in doubt, hit the escape button.
Yeah, slag maybe.
Alright, next up we're gonna go to Errant, and we're gonna go to the Barbed hooked private room. We're gonna have a
Nice.
We're gonna have a private party next. Let's go see what's happening in the private room. Hopefully they're having some fun rendezvous in there. Ooh. Got a nice little bathtub. Reminds me of like a nice little like hotel suite, or not really a suite, but a hotel room you'd get with like a jet whirlpool bathtub.
Yeah, it's very nice. This is hard to do because I think it's 30 slots.
It actually looks really full for how small the house for what you can put in here. It looks very full.
Yeah, it's really hard to do something nice with the with the limit.
I
And this is really
like
pretty.
it is, and I like the flowers up top here. How he kind of has, or they kind of have a little loft area up here with the flowers. Yeah, this is really nice. And then the flowers on the bed, waiting for the magic to happen with the flowers on the bed.
It's really beautiful.
It is. They did a fantastic job for it being a very small area. I hate this bathtub, how they made it look dirty. Like, it always looks like the bathtub is dirty and, like, green at the bottom of it. I wish they.
I never thought of it that way.
Every time I see it, I just think of, like, a grungy, dirty bathtub. I wish they would have more of those, like, because that's really the only one that they have in the game. I wish that they would make more, like, bathtubs, or I guess they have that sauna one that's crown only. Or, like, I wish they do, like, more, like, sinks or, kind of furniture like that in a house. Alright, next up we're going to go to So Sparkly's Grand Psijic Villa. I love the Grand Psijic Villa.
I do too.
It's probably one of my. Again, it's the Eleanor. Like, I just thoroughly love the Eleanor style.
Me too. It must be the high elf in me.
Maybe. We used to have somebody in our guild. I think he may have taken a little too many drugs, but he was claimed that he was born of high blood. And he was a high race.
Really?
Oh, look at this! Ariana Varum will know what I'm talking about when I bring that up. She will exactly know what I'm talking about. He thought he had pure blood in him, and he was born of a high race.
Huh.
Oh, look at this, you
That's
guys!
interesting.
But he also had a lot of issues too. He was like a preacher, and he had a lot of issues. I love
This is
the flowers, the heart flowers up there. That is fantastic. If you look up there on the right, there's little heart flowers up there.
This is News Today with WDW News Today.
Oh, look at this. What is this? Is this the wall?
Oh, they've got the fancy horse.
Oh, I see what it is. It's the trellis kind of sunken in the water. That looks really pretty as a walkway.
Yeah, it's really nice.
The little fountain cups, the fountains spilling out the water. This is really cool because you're like at water level. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh
Ooh.
my goodness. This is fantastic.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty those flowers are. And that would have been very hard to put each one of those flowers. I mean, there's a lot of flowers in this house. Wow. This is really good. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so hard to judge.
Yep.
I say that every month when we go through here.
Very beautiful.
And look how she has like the water going through like this and all the way down to the water actually flows properly in the house. And it all starts from here, the Bella's flower. I'm sure it's something is significant with that.
Well, this is by So Sparkly, so that's
Yes.
a perfect name.
Right? Look at the Bella flower. There's like a ring in the middle of it. Like, she has a lantern, it looks turned upside down, like a Red Guard lantern, or some light turned upside down, so it looks like there's a wedding ring floating in the flower. That is really good and clever.
That's beautiful.
It is. This is really fantastically. Look at that! The lamps that form the little light up there. Oh my goodness, this is wow. That's like Scorpina level right there. This is really nice. She did a fantastic job.
Yeah, good job.
And I like even like if you look up top here, you can see that the houses, the peaks from the actual house, and she has the flowers up there. Maybe we can actually go. Oh, wait a minute. I do see more stuff. I see words. Oh, oh! I got that horse.
Did you?
I actually used it with my crown gems, or yeah, I think it was crown gems. But I wanted that horse. That's like the first time
That's such a lot.
that was the first time I ever wanted a mount in this game. I wanted that mount.
And it was so much.
It was, and I used mine. I had a lot of them. I don't think we can go up there. But there looks like there's words up there. I see words. Something's written up top there. Like at the top of the house. But it was blocked off, I think.
Maybe for another project.
Sophia? It says something up there in flowers. I want to know what it is! I really don't, but... This is really nice. Alright, let's go ahead. Hit escape. Hit escape. That'll get me there. Alright. Okay, we are on Cooler Than Your Mom. And we're gonna go to Cryodilic Jungle House. I love this name, Cooler Than Your Mom.
That's funny.
And we're gonna go to, is it the? There we go. The flowers and the lights in this house, wow, that was so good. When housing very first came out, a lot of people wanted this house because it had an actual outdoor area. And I remember there was a lot to debate because some houses didn't have like an outside area, and for the smaller type houses, and a lot of people really liked this house because it had kind of for a smaller house, had a large outside area.
It's like my favorite house.
Yeah.
The Cryodilic Jungle House. It's just so simple and like so
Yeah.
well done.
But yeah, I remember like when housing first became a thing, this is one of the houses that a lot of people really liked because of the huge area of it. I feel a very red theme in this house. Ooh. He's staring at me. I like all the red vines and flowers in here. I never noticed this, but that cake is dripping blood. How have I never
Yeah, it
noticed
does.
that? I've never noticed that before.
That cake bleeds for you.
It does. That's amazing. I want more things to bleed for me. Wow. I never noticed that. I'm not one to pay attention to detail, though. Alright, let's go see. Let's go sneak in the house and see what we can find.
I wonder what the cake's gonna look like this year.
Right? I've missed out on one cake, and I didn't really technically miss out on it. It was on another account that I got permabanned, but we're not going to talk about that. But so I don't have it on this account. Well, that butterfly is really pretty. Is that a pet?
Yes.
That's really pretty. I want that.
Yeah, this is really cute.
I think it came in a crown crate.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a crown crate one.
Recent?
No.
It comes up every now and
Maybe.
again.
I'll have to
I
pay
can't
attention.
remember.
I might even have it. Like, I might even have
Summer?
it.
No. Elsewhere?
I
Can't
have
remember.
I have a lot of stuff that I don't know that that I don't know I have.
Well, check your inventory.
It's very charming.
I guess
It
I
is
could.
cute.
Let's see.
Escape.
Thank you. I gotta turn my UI back on. Ah. Why does this do this to me? There we go. Okay, so I go to... Is there an easier way to check this?
Flying.
What is it called?
Up, up, up. Here you got the monarch butterfly. I think it's the. Let me make sure.
I have the monarch.
Maybe I have it.
It might. That's kind of a. The monarch butterfly is like an orange-looking one.
Definitely.
It's Mara's blush butterfly.
I don't think I have it. I definitely do not have it.
Skyrim.
I will have to keep an eye out for that because I really do like that butterfly.
Let me see what crown crate that came in.
Interesting. Okay, UI back off. Just chilling. Just chilling on the bench.
I want to say it's elsewhere.
This was really nice.
Akabari.
This house was really nice for it being like a smaller type house. It was really pretty. I like the red theme that kind of went through this house. My gosh, I'm gonna have the hardest time. Okay.
Has your time
pretty.
zone already changed?
Okay, so
It
it's the
did,
conflict.
Gail. I didn't even
Oh.
think about that.
I'm like, yay, I'm going to be 10 minutes early. And then I'm like, oh.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
We are almost all the way through. I'm on number 9 right now.
Oh, no.
And it's funny, Ari is joining me, and she asked if it was okay if she came to the houses with me. I'm like, well, Gail does. I'm like, I don't care. The more the merrier. I'm like,
I
usually
stumbled in ignorance.
usually Gail will, like, find stuff that I don't find, so I'm okay with it. All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're the judges, so I figured, just in case Pony missed something.
I do.
Yeah.
I do all the time. So, okay. Next up, we're gonna go to Hera Junkajuku's Grand Psijic Villa, and I am trying to start streaming. So I was hoping to get my actual camera video in with this, but I didn't figure out how to align it right with Discord. So when you guys watch this video that I post on YouTube, I think my camera is gonna be on, and you can actually see the pretty pony. But I'll have to wait and see and figure out how to do this. But I eventually want to just to start streaming a little bit. So
Boot.
we got some greenhouses down here. I think this is the best romantic house. This
I don't
this
know.
house is
So
pretty.
many.
Yeah,
That Erstwhile was holy cow.
that was Keely's house.
No, but it was so romantic.
It was.
And it's a Dark Brotherhood house. So
yes, for sure. Like that's not, you wouldn't think of that house as being a romantic house.
I like doing that.
You're really good
yeah,
at
I
it.
do too.
I like using houses people do not expect to be used in
Right?
such a manner, and then they're like, oh,
right?
what the heck is this?
It's fun.
I did a romantic house a couple years ago, I think for Spicy, and I did it in my exercise coven cottage because I was trying to find the most house that you would not think of a romantic house.
Mine is.
Yeah, but you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, I guess that can make a really romantic house with all the it's like a cute little shack out in the middle of nowhere.
It's a witch house, but I made it romantic.
Yeah.
I missed the first 3, so
Well, yours was yours was the first one, so.
uh,
But you can always go back and watch the video.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'll just go back and watch it later when you post it.
And I was saying, like, at the beginning of these two that, like, I'm gonna try to get more back involved in the game and doing more stuff and being online and active a little bit more. I've been kind of missing a lot lately. And,
You and me both.
hopefully we can get back to actually, like, doing the contests on time and...
I don't know why you're whining, puppy. It's okay. I don't know if you can hear him, but my dog is whining in the background.
I just thought I was a kid. I'm used to that
No,
at my house.
it's my dog.
This is a very nice outside area. Lots of trees and flowers.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like a chapel, I think. A place where you could maybe have a big celebration.
Yeah, like an outdoor wedding type
Or
of thing.
indoor. It's very pretty indoor, too.
All right, well, I'm about ready to go step inside. Let's see what we can find. Oh, this is really nice inside. I really like this.
It is really bright. Did they use that sun? They had to.
It is very bright, or a lot of the Kulanda.
Those stones.
Yes, that is very bright. Oh, it's a Kulanda
Yeah.
lacquer, or not? No, I'm thinking of the style material for the Eleanor stuff.
It's the I don't know. It's those orange and blue lights.
It's Kulanda something. I think.
There's a blue one and a yellow one, and
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Or that sun.
They like to say it's yellow.
Wow, that is really bright, but for some reason it looks really pretty though. With it being bright like that, because then you got the purple and the red kind of back there.
I think the yellow, put that in quotations and use it loosely, lights help that brightness. Like it tones it down where it's like it's bright, but it's not like overwhelming.
Yeah, and
You
it's just
have
like
that
it
yellow.
really with those lights like that brings out the purple and the red in that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, in that
Yeah.
mirrors.
Hi.
I didn't even notice the wolf.
He's
I
like
have that wolf.
he's like, you shall not enter the back. That's where all the crazy stuff happens. All the floating gems happen back here.
Get blessed.
Ooh, yeah. She's gonna
It's like a pool where you go and or a bath,
Yeah.
bathing house.
or like where you get baptized at, to go with the whole like chapel theme. You get baptized underwater. I got baptized when I was a kid. I used to think it was so amazing that they kept a bathtub underneath the spot where the pastor gave the sermon. There was a bathtub under there.
It's a font.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, I think they have them in a lot of churches.
As a kid, I just used to think that was so interesting that was
Yes.
underneath there as a child. I didn't know I had a name though.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
They have them in a lot of Christian churches, and they just fill them and baptize a bunch of kids
Yep.
at once.
Yep. So I grew up in a Baptist church. So we would get baptized, and it was like a big to do. in our religion.
It-
And
So it's like,
they would have a legit like water tub type of thing underneath the place where the sermon spoke, but they would only open it up during baptismal ceremonies, and it would be enclosed when they weren't using it.
so
Right.
was it
It's-
like a tub or was it like?
It was like a tub, yeah.
It's called a baptismal font.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it like circular or like?
No,
like
it was a rectangle. It was like a rectangle. And then the pastor would go in, he'd be like in his wet clothes, and then there was two like little side doors, and we would have to come in our wet clothes, and then he would say the stuff to us and dunk us underwater.
dunk you underwater?
Yeah. He actually came to our house and would like tell us what was going to happen before the ceremony actually began.
Okay, so that's what that shit is in movies. Okay.
Yes. I can say I don't practice religion anymore. I won't go into any more detail about it, but yeah, I was brought up very religious.
Oh, that's interesting. Look, I'm Jewish, so
Yeah. And I always find it interesting, like, learning about, like, different religions and stuff, too, because, like, I was only brought up with my religion, so I didn't know a lot about other religions
I
growing
mean, I
up.
live in the South, but it's not that I don't hang out. I mean, I'm sure a lot of my friends are religious. It's just not something, we talk about.
Yeah.
So this is just very interesting. So, I mean, I know I'm 40-something years old. I mean, I knew the concept was something like that, but I thought it was, in the movies, they always, it was like oil or something, and then they would just draw a cross on the forehead. Is that like...
That's not...
It's different in all of them.
That's like a Catholic, I think that's like a Catholic.
But you get dunked underwater.
Yeah, you get to plug your nose, and he will actually kind of like put his arms around me and then physically dunked me
it's
under
gonna
the
be
water.
so much fun.
Wait, that's called immersion.
My dad got baptized, and he actually slipped in the tub.
Oh,
Still counts.
Right. This house is really nice. I like this room with like the lady meal server serving some food with the pretty pink fruits, the Daedra tomatoes.
Yeah, I think it's a celebration.
Yeah,
so
it definitely
it looks
seems
like a wedding.
that's
There's a
what I was
wedding
thinking.
cake here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a wedding ceremony type of
we're
thing.
getting married.
Yeah,
That's
the cake is here, so I'm
Yep.
thinking it's a wedding reception.
Yep.
It's
and then
really
you got,
beautiful.
like, you got his and hers over here.
Oh,
Yeah. All the people with the
Oh, what's
seats
this?
watching.
is that like the gift table?
Oh. Maybe. That kind of... Oh. He got bored. It's like, I'm done. I don't want to witness anymore. I'm done. I'm done being the witness.
What's in that room?
Did I go in here? Oh, we got the dunking tank.
That's what I was thinking. It looks like something like that.
Yeah, kind of. Yep. That's exactly... And it was like a rectangle type.
They're usually square or rectangle.
Yeah.
Deep, like
Yeah.
4
So,
feet
like,
deep.
is there like a significance to the shape?
No,
Okay.
no. The only significance is that you go all the way under because it's considered immersion. Whereas, like Catholics, will sprinkle, and some of them just make a little cross. Everybody's does it different.
Like, I think the symbolism to that was that, Jesus died, came back for your sins, so you're like rising out of the water because you accept him as your personal savior, and you're like rising out of the water, kind of like how he arose.
Oh.
But if you're Jewish, I mean, I don't think you technically have that in your religion.
They have ceremonies, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
we have our own. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's tons of tons.
Tons of them.
I bet, like, with Jesus dying and coming back to life.
Oh no, that's not part of our.
That's not there.
Right. And like, and again, I find it interesting. Like, I just love hearing about different religions and different aspects because as a kid, I thought that was normal because that's what I grew up with.
Oh, yeah, living in the South, being Jewish, you learn real fast. You different.
All right, I hit escape. But got to turn my UI. I did. Okay.
Especially like when we would like when I was real young and my mom was really into it. Like as we got older, she kind of just, just kind of it lost touch with it. Like it wasn't as because my dad isn't Jewish, my mom is. So we did everything. We had like Christian holidays and we had our Jewish holidays. And I'd be out of school for certain Jewish holidays that happened during school. And my friends would all be like, "That's so cool." I'm like, I didn't get to do anything but sit at home in the freaking dark. What are you talking about? I had to read, you have to read the Torah and shit. And you're just like, this is not fun.
Next up, we're going to Violet Wings, Moon Sugar Meadow. And we actually saw her house in the last stream, but she's using it for her romantic getaway as well, too. So you guys get to view her forest house as well, too.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Oh, that'll be quicker.
No shame.
It's a double-purpose house, nothing wrong with it. And she did an amazing job on her forest, too.
I would like to see this at night.
Yeah, I bet you this would be fantastic with all the glowy things.
It is. It's really, again, different at night. I was in and out of this house a lot and seeing it go from bare to full. And, yeah, it is quite a nice house.
Yeah, they told me that it looked really good at night. But I think the both time that I came in here, it's been daytime.
So, yeah, what time of day is it?
I don't know. I did come in here the other day and took a screenshot of this house, and I got a really, really pretty like a sunset picture, like through the trees, and I absolutely love that screenshot. It looked really pretty.
It is.
I think it was the screenshot I used for the poll for her.
It's only noon in game, and you've got 7 more hours before it starts.
Yeah, this is a pretty forest.
Now, I'm sure there's a romantic part in here.
Just the forest is romantic.
There's a few. There's little areas all around the place which are quite romantic.
Yeah, she took me through here last time to show me her little spots, and I'm probably gonna get lost and not find them now.
So there's the little eatery down, like the little romantic spot down near the water.
Yeah, she has the duck when they were fishing with the duck.
Oh, there's the little pathway to the to a real secret little dinner for two.
Oh, I see it. I see her building over here. Ooh, that's pretty on the water. The water's so muddy.
Yeah, too bad this water's muddy, but oh well. Still water.
Right? Like, it's such a pretty area, and then you have muddy water.
Well, I mean, not all water can be crystal clear and pretty.
Right?
Nope.
And like, to be honest, like, a lot of places, especially down here where I live, that's what the water looks like.
Oh, we actually live...
In the south it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like people swim in that.
we live...
Yeah, sure.
Oh, is that you, Violet? I can't tell. I don't have my screenshots.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah.
Where I live, we have a river. It's called, like, the Grand River, and it's the muddiest, grossest river you would ever, like, you don't swim in that river.
No. I mean, like, I'm sure there may be, like, an area like that, but the nastiest river that I have ever seen is Cahaba River, and they, like, there's a plant near it. They expel grossness in there, and you can see the film of just oil and just everything on top, all the dead fish. It smells So bad.
This is when she went
Wow.
fishing with her dad, I think, or mom, and she caught a fish, but
yeah.
the duck took the fish.
I remember that story. Like, there's a story to this.
nice little hammock over here to cuddle up in.
There's a few of them scattered throughout the place. It's really nice.
Yeah, she did. I like how it's like a double purpose house.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even see you guys running around in here. This house is, like, everything is so big in here.
It's a big property.
I'm down beside the beach, past the tent, because there's two little secret spots around here.
I knew there was secret spots in here. I am not good at navigating.
There's a lot, a lot of secret spots, and one of them is really, really hidden.
Yeah.
You know what I wish we could do? Is mess with the terrain.
Oh, that like in Sims?
Me too.
Yeah, because the terrain in this house is horrible.
Like, I would love to be able to manipulate the terrain.
Look, we got some love birds, some love crows.
Hey, look, it's attempted murder.
I think I was just here. Is this the bathroom house? Oh my goodness.
Yep, keep following the path all the way around till you get to the tent.
I found this romantic supper for two. I'm going to
Isn't
eat
it
it before you
gorgeous?
guys get here.
Wait, there's two servings. I can still one.
Okay, yeah, that was quick. I would have eaten it. So I'm hungry.
Well, if we ever do a house where you can't find things, this might be a good thing because we're trying to make Pretty Pony Lost. This
What's
is really
that,
not
Pretty
hard.
Pony? What's that, Pretty Pony?
It's not very hard to do. Dang it.
I'm looking out for the pretty pony. I
don't know. I think I'm running around in the same spots. Okay, I'm gonna go to the entrance. Let me port to the entrance.
That might be the easiest.
I'm at the entrance. Come and show me where I'm supposed to go. I see you.
Okay.
I see you.
I do run a mini map, so I can actually see where the pathways are, and you get the general gist of where you're going in the building.
Interesting. I didn't even think of that.
Because you got the little area on
Oh
on
yeah.
the left, and then there's one hidden on the right.
I see.
I'm going to attempt something with this house that I don't think anybody has attempted yet in any house.
What's that?
Hopefully. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to succeed because, again, I can't manipulate the terrain.
I
I hope
entered
so.
this for the forest one. I think I have quite a few. I did the Jungle Book theme with the temples, and then the next month is ruins, and I'm like,
oh yeah, that would be I didn't even think about that. Was my son's idea.
because I'm like, oh great, I don't want to enter it twice.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that house. It took I knew the theme, and I'm like, oh, this is so nice.
Is Ruins a crafty house or
Yeah,
crafty
that's our next
Yeah.
contest. And actually, I told people at the beginning, but a lot of you guys were not online. I've actually extended that until April 11th, I think is a Monday. So those entries will not be due until then. So I've extended it a week and then some days because we had a lot of lag and there was a lot of people who didn't get a chance to do it. So
Okay, is anybody else having issues when they try, if are they anybody using the launcher?
Yeah.
Okay, are you having a message pop up saying that it's not that your game isn't
Yes.
up to date?
I've
If
had a
yours-
weird message all day pop up for mine, actually. When I would log out on the launcher, I don't know what it was, but I had a weird message pop up 3 different times.
Yeah, it kept telling me that my game wasn't
They couldn't find
the current
something.
game or the
Yeah.
current download or something like that.
This is
I'm
really
like-
romantic. With the little waterfall. But yes, no, I've had the same error message on mine today twice now. When I've logged out, I've seen it on there. And I thought it was for the PTS, but it was definitely for this game. This is a really good house, Violet. You did a fantastic job on this house. I really do want to come back in here at nighttime, though, and come take a peek at it at nighttime.
Yeah, nighttime is always nicest. It seems like in every house.
Right?
That's why I
Makes
use
it
the
light.
sanctuary.
All right.
No, I love that in there.
2 houses left. Next up, we're going to go to Tex Diamond, and we are going to their St. Delyn Penthouse. Ooh, another apartment. I like seeing apartments entered for these, just because everybody chooses to do like the really big houses, so it's nice to see, smaller houses entered for these contests.
I like both.
Yeah, I feel like this was a contest that really could do with the small houses, because
Yeah.
the whole point was it was a secret rendezvous. So everyone thinks, people running off to a motel room type of thing.
Right.
So it does go with it.
I have a friend who did one that was an obsessive, psychopathic lover house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the 50 Shades of Grey house.
It's so fantastic.
Has that already been, or?
We did have one, like, kind of little S&M bondage theme going on in one of the houses. And maybe a basket full of
Interesting
phallic-looking items.
This one was a psycho killer, and he lures the girl in, poisons her, and then cuts her body up.
Oh, I would like to see this.
I know, but it's supposed to be like it was a romance entry for another contest somewhere. I thought it was so funny because it was a psycho killer.
Right? You don't see that for, yeah.
It's a good idea.
I like this little cozy little love den in here.
The elsewhere beds, I think they suit the romantic thing sometimes better than the romantic beds, because there's all those nice cushions. It's really big and spacious, and
I agree. It is really pretty, like with all the flowers
cozy.
and I agree. I don't really like the romantic the furniture that they have, like the red. I don't like it. I mean, it's pretty, but I don't know. Like, I have a hard time placing it to where it actually looks good. But that's probably just me. Because I've seen some people do some fantastic jobs with that furniture, but, next up, we're going to go to Queen Mab, the Anseely Black Vine Villa. And that is going to be our last house, actually.
I'm waiting for one of you guys. I think you can only have 2 people in there.
Yeah, I'll leave. Hang on. So who's next? It's Mab.
I love that you guys come with me, so thank you.
Yeah, I unfortunately I've not been on. Okay, Pony's leaving, so you can probably then travel to me. Okay. Yep, Pony's out. You can travel to me if you want.
Okay, is that you, Gail?
Yeah. And then I'll travel to Pony, because that's the only thing is with the little rooms you can only have one person at a time. So,
I think you can have 2, but that's it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 2. Yeah, 2, and that's it. Because I was in how was it? The Maxwells were doing a housing contest, and it was in rooms, and you had to make use only an in room. And I kept running into people trying to get through that house, because I'm like, I gotta wait now. I gotta wait.
I actually I just built a house for their next contest, actually.
I'm doing that one too. I'm like, I love that. It's so cute. I'm going to use the theme for that a little later on myself. So
yeah. Maxwell House guilds. They have Maxwell's guards, Godslayers. I can't think.
Gamers is the one I'm
Gourmets
in.
or gamers.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are.
Sifu Max, Ashley Bolus, and Kimmy, they're actually were originally in Carity, but they actually went off and formed their family guilds, and we've got a lot of cross members of the guilds. So we're very friendly with them. Sifu is amazing, and I help him, and he helps me whenever we can. So they're just a good group of people. They do a lot of like trials. They do a lot more trials and stuff in their guilds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I've got a guild slot, and I was trying to find one that did stuff like that. Because I don't have anybody to do dungeons or trials with.
Yeah.
Go bug them.
Yeah, they're good, and they're good to teach you. I mean, they're fantastic, and their family. They're like a family-run type of thing, and they're really, really good people. And I've known them for a long time. But
So are you in that guild, or?
I'm in. Yes, I'm in. Their Maxwell House Guards is the one that I'm in.
If you really want to deal with a lot of trials and that, usually it's gamers that do a lot of that. I can send you an invite to that one if you like.
I'd like to do it with people that aren't going to yell at me.
Oh, they don't.
They don't.
They are
They don't.
amazing. They will teach you and guide you and help you, and they're not like elitist type people by any means. Well,
Yeah.
it's been a long time since I've ran with them, so.
This is a cute corner chair. Wow.
I laughed at Ashley because she was like, "Okay, I'm angry now," and it's like, how can you tell Ash you don't raise your voice or anything? So yeah, no, they're a great bunch to travel with. Do get used to a lot of dad jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go for the dad jokes, really.
I love dad jokes.
I love this little nook right here. Like,
I love this little the little sofa chair there. The little kitchen with cake. I am so pissed at myself that I never got this cake. I took like 2.5 year, 3 year hiatus from the game, and they brought out awesome cakes.
right?
They actually introduced them as furniture pieces. They weren't furniture when I was.
No, they definitely were not, were they?
No,
It's so cute.
I'm stuck. Nope,
there we go. That's a good screenshot there.
What a cute little area for.
This house is really nicely done.
It is.
Very clean and really
It is,
charming.
like,
Really
very-
charming.
It is very romantic-y, rendezvous-y. No,
Yep,
I
really
like
cute.
this. It is. She did a fantastic job, and everything just looks properly placed. It looks like something you would actually just come into the game and, sit down and see in the game. Very awesome job. We are
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have.
really cute.
Ooh, look at you. Look at this.
Love this chair.
I
Isn't
know.
it
Look
cute?
at it. I'm just like looking at it. I'm like, wow, that is really awesome how they did that. How she did that. That is really cool. It's like a little corner chair.
Oh,
I love
it.
that. With like the little. Look at that.
Put my little fluffy kitty in this chair.
You look really sexy sitting like that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to change my costume.
No, there we go. I took a photo.
I was trying. I was going to, but I
got it.
didn't.
I got
didn't
it.
get a chance
I think.
to.
There we go.
All right, so that was actually our last house of the night. So,
I'm gonna
Just
go.
scandalizing you.
I'm going back to the start now and going through all the other houses I've missed.
Yeah, you can always watch the video too, but we actually had quite a bit of them this time, and we did good. And I really love the fact that you guys came with me. Again, anybody can feel free to come with me and mess around in the houses and take fun photos and scandalous pictures and.
It's always good to have someone to help Boney sometimes.
I agree, because Pony gets distracted by shiny things and gets lost and can't jump and. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end our recording now. Maybe.
I do like the mix of